Mhm. All right. There we go. Now it's showing me you guys are coming into the room. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm just going to wait for a few more minute or two and then we'll get started. Thanks for the hearts. Say hello. Say where you are. Awesome. Looks like my Wi-Fi is a little spotty, but I think you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up or give me some sort of sign that you can hear what I'm saying. Yeah. Yay. Hi. Nice to see you. Great. Good job. Okay. So lovely. Good, good, good. Hi, Alicia. Gosh, you guys are really streaming the hearts already. I love it. So, so, so terrific. I'll wait another minute for more people to come into the room. We had a lot of people that were anticipating coming today. We'll see. So, okay, I'm going to get started as more people start coming in. As you know, my name is Laura West, and I am a channel for the divine. I'm a Reiki master teacher, and I'm a psychic. I'm channeling the Council of Light for you today. That's what I'm doing with all of you here. And normally you would see me in my holistic healing office in Cambridge, Massachusetts. But today you're with me at my lake cottage. I would turn the screen around and show you the lake right now, but it's too bright and you wouldn't be able to see out of the windows. That's why my shades are drawn. It is 87 degrees here and very sunny and very warm. And I will, yes, be going into the lake after this with my bathing suit on because when you have lake time, that's what you do. You live in your bathing suit and you live in the water and you have a fun time doing it. I paddleboard every morning with the loons. By 6 o'clock, I try and get out because it's nice and smooth on the water. So, all right. If you have been with me before, welcome back. And like I just said, we're channeling the Council of Light for you. This is a group of divine light beings that I have channeled for everybody since about 2010. If you're new, welcome for the first time. I close my eyes, they come through my voice box, and they share with you the wisdom that they have for you today. Today, I don't know what they're going to say. Every once in a while, they do let me know ahead of time, but I have no clue as to what they're going to talk about today. They're just flying blind with me. I guess I'm on lake lifetime. They gave me a break. So I'm going to close my eyes. Oh, fabulous. Okay, thanks, Jean. You're going to love it. Get comfy, get relaxed. Some of you might want to be wearing headphones. You might want to be laying down, closing your eyes. Whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm going to let them channel. And then when they're done, I'm going to come back on camera and open my eyes and we'll talk a little bit and give a little debrief about what's going on with them, what we noticed in the message, what we felt for ourselves, and then we'll be on our way. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. I always forget to mention this to you guys. Hang on one second. I'm very thirsty because of the heat. If anybody would like to make a monetary donation, please feel free to do so at any point during the live. I just was recently with some of my Buddhism teachers, and giving dana is a sign of respect in a monetary way to say thanks for the stuff I've learned. Thanks for holding space for me. So if you feel like that's something that you're moved to do, I'm not somebody who expects it or needs it, but it's always a nice gesture. So go ahead and do that at any point. All right, ready? We're going to get started. I'll see you all on the flip side. Greetings to you all, you bright, blessed beings there on the earth plane. We are the Council of Light, and we are here to say once again that we welcome you into this joyful, uplifted, sparkle-filled, light-filled, source-filled space. We come from a place in the consciousness ethos of a collected, unified we. And we always come to you in this particular fashion through this particular woman's voice box on this particular time at this particular day each month. And we do so to say, as humans, you are running a huge marathon. And in your marathon, you have all kinds of hurdles that you are jumping through. Your emotional hurdles, your psychological hurdles, your spatial hurdles, your relationship hurdles, your physical hurdles, your work-related hurdles, your emotional connectedness to others and self and source hurdles. And throughout your lifetimes, you have incredible, incredible opportunities to pivot, to grow, to spring forward, and to shine to thrive, and to move your needles. For you see, you come to the earth to experience moving your needles as humans each lifetime that you live. Many, many, many of you have lived hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lifetimes before. And there are reasons why you keep coming back to move through these lifetimes and learn these lessons and move these needles as you go. Sometimes some of you come with soul groups that are more than 100 or 200 or 300. Sometimes some of you come with soul groups that are just so small, a tiny amount of 2 or 4 or 5. And the reason you do so is because you've all agreed contractually before you entered the lifetime that you're in now to work with each other and to be each other's lesson learners. Some of you are major players, conductors of an orchestra, if you will. And some of you are side hustlers or just observers waiting in the wings. It's up to you to do what you want with each connection that you feel is true. It's up to you to do what you want with each connection that you feel is new or long-lasting or light-filled or effervescent. Sometimes the connections are here to serve you with negativity, bias, anger, frustration, pain, disgruntledness, abuse, distolerance, and addiction. Sometimes some of these relationships are yours to experience through loving kindness, joy, tenderness, upliftedness. And when you do so, and you notice which is which and who is who, you can alchemize and move through each lesson much more quickly than if you were to walk blindly through your lives. We've talked to you before about walking through your lives connected to others and being aware of those relationships with them. And we've talked to you before about walking through your lives not knowing the reason you have certain relationships or the reason you've been moving forward at a faster pace than others or a slower pace than others. Sometimes you're asleep. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't wake up to the joy and the wonderment and the beauty and the harmony and the effervescence around you. Sometimes you forget. And so we always come in this space, in this place, through this voice box of this woman to say, please do your due diligence. As a human being with a consciousness that is more than just a body, it is more than just a shell, it is more than just what some of you call a quote unquote meat suit. You have a soul. You have a light. You have an effervescence. You have a God-given right to be spiritually awake, alive, and harmonized. When you do so, it looks different for each one of you. Some of you are interested in prayer. Some of you are interested in yoga. Some of you are interested in mantras. Some of you are interested in practices of the sacred, occult, divine. Some of you are interested in walking through nature, taking those very long walks that you now know as forest bathing, Shinren Yoku. It doesn't matter how you do it. What matters is that you do it every single day. From the moment you are alive to the moment that you die, you have the opportunity to be divine. You have the opportunity to be wholesome. You have the opportunity to be generated of kindness and caring and compassion and witty, fun joyfulness. Yes, there is discrepancy. Yes, there is discordance. Yes, there is anger and suffering and sadness and sorrow and pain. That is part of the experience so that you can see the other opportunity at the other side of the pendulum, the lightness, the kindness, the sweetness, the joyfulness, the loving tenderness, the effervescence that brings you to you. We would like to remind you that no human has ever said, let me go to earth and have a terrible, rotten, disgusting, horrible, pain-filled, gross life. None of you ever said that. And yet some of you, perhaps not those listening to our words today, some of you as the colloquial you of societal humanness, do so. That's not the point. I'm gonna live. You have to go. Welcome to the lake, everybody. So surprising. Sorry. That's never happened before. Okay, hang on. I got to get back in the slipstream. That's my family. We all have a lovely family compound here, and we share. And everybody knew 4:00. Let this part of the cottages be for Laura. And then a blessed soul came in and popped something in the sink. I love them so much. Don't you love your people so much? You should. That's what the Council of Light are talking about. All right. Oh, yay. I'm glad you all are saying hi to each other in the comments. All right, now I'm going to close my eyes and see what the Council of Light have to say about that. Okay. I'm just so, I love my people so much. All right, humans, this is Laura. Love your people. Find your people and love your people, because your people are everything. Oh, I'm getting hot now. I turned off the ACs for you all. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Amen. 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 That's something my friend Carolyn sings. Okay, here we go. Back to the Council of Light. Whew. As we were saying before the interlude of lovely tenderness and compassion and sing-songiness, we want you to remember that you don't come to the earth plane to live a life of strife. You don't come to the earth plane to live a life of harm and negativity and awfulness. You learn lessons from those things, but those things are not you. You yourself are an effervescent sparkle of light. You yourself are a bright, bright, bright beacon, and everyone around you can feel your light. If you cultivate your light every single day in every kind of way that we were talking about before the interlude, you will know that you are always joy-filled, and you always have opportunities to move forward, and you always have opportunities to find love, and you always have opportunities to find kindness in every instance, in every space. When there is an opportunity to notice darkness or sadness or sorrow or pain, you all have an opportunity to find light and joy and an effervescence that is much more appropriate and much more at your fingertips. You cannot see the loving kindness if you don't see the sorrow. You cannot see the joy if you don't see the sadness. You cannot see the light and the beacons and the effervescence if you don't sometimes either experience for yourself or hear about in your colloquial conformity of news dissolution, the intensities of the world. So, as you are going through this earth plane and you are doing all of these things over and over and over again, every day, every way, all the time, breathing yourselves into your harmony and exhaling yourselves out of your disgruntledness, you have a duty to do to yourselves, and that is to always do right by yourself in every minute and every way. Doing right by yourself looks like nourishment, harmony, rest, diligence, showing up when you say you're going to show up, carrying through when you say you're going to carry through. The ability to operate from your point of perfection in your point of perfected way. Not perfection colloquially, yours. Your version of perfection might look a little sloppy around the edges. Your version of perfection might look tight and right, like a military ship. It doesn't matter. It's yours. Every single day, you need to be checking in with yourselves to say, where am I going? What am I doing? How am I doing it? How am I feeling about this? Does this make me feel good? Should I take a pause? Where do I need to slow down? Where do I need to speed up? Because you have this energy frequency that's a part of you, and you have these capacities that you oftentimes put on autopilot. How many of you, please be true, how many of you wake up in the morning and hit the ground running and you go, 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 and then you hit the ground at night to go to sleep and you're exhausted and you've wasted several hours just milling around. Maybe you've scrolled, maybe you've mindlessly watched, maybe you've negativity'd your mind. Don't do that. That is not a life well lived. You have the opportunity to cultivate yourself and say, oh, I'm going to give myself 15 minutes to scroll. Or, you know what? When that next round of files gets released, I don't want to look. It doesn't do me any good. Or, you know what? Maybe that news channel that's always talking about X, Y, and Z in a negative way is not the right news channel for me. Maybe I want to find a news channel that's much more balanced, much more tempered. Or maybe I don't want to watch the news anymore. Maybe I want to hear about it on a radio station, or maybe I want to read about it in a magazine or in a newspaper. Cultivate your opportunities for your ultimate connection with yourselves each and every way, each and every day, all the time. We say this to you from a place of seriousness, but not dauntingness. For when things feel daunting, you don't do them. When humans feel like, oh no, that's too much. I can't climb Mount Everest. I'm just me. They won't. But when you say to yourselves, oh, well, maybe I can't quite get to the top of Mount Everest today, but I can put on my shoes and start walking that way, then you succeed. Do you see what we're saying, humans? You need to take each moment and offer the opportunity for yourselves to tweak and to twinge and to try and to change and to grow and to harmonize and to alchemize. For when you do, you're giving yourselves autonomy, you're giving yourselves energy, you're giving yourselves the nutrition of emotional security, and you're giving yourselves the space to say, yay, I can do it. I'm wonderful and I love myself and I have compassion to share with the world around me. And when you vibrate your energetic frequency of you, your soul essence, from a place like that, you begin to turn into beacons of light for everyone around you. Everyone around you needs you to be a station of grace and harmony and light and love, just like they need to be that for themselves, and you need to surround yourselves. So as you start doing it, I am light, I am love, I am kindness, I am joy, I am the frequency of upliftedness, I am passionate about my work, I love making my choices in healthy ways, I like to eat healthy food, I like to walk in nature, I like my animals. You all start popping off and you start to create a little light grid network across the globe, and it gets really intense. Not darkness, not suffering, not pain, not sorrow, light, joy, effervescence, upliftedness, carefulness, kindness. You can live in a world that way. It takes cultivating and it takes practice, but you can live in a world that way. So we are here today with you to remind you. We are here today to say we are an effervescence of light. We come from source and we are ever so bright. We have a multitude of hundreds as consciousnesses collected into the universal we of one council of light. And we come through this voice box of this woman here, and she has dedicated herself to doing just this very thing. We come through her because she is so dedicated. We come through her because she is so true to herself, so true to what she wants, so true to what she believes is the right thing to do to uplift humans through and through and through. She is not special. She is not grand. She is just a meat suit like you. You can do it too. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be caring. Be loving. Be divine by simply being you and being true to the vibrational essence of purity, the vibrational essence of love, the vibrational essence of light and clarity and trust and truth and equity. That is you. And the more you tap into that, the more you will remember. And the more you remember, the more you will grow. And the more you grow, the more you will touch each other. And this we know because we see you when you do it. We watch humanity for all of time, and we watch humanity through all of space, and we've seen many iterations of societies come and go. And your societies across the globe right now are at a colloquial we pause. Your pendulum has swung so far to one side, and many of you feel like societies are crumbling, which is true, because you are making space for the new. And the new is everything that we just discussed with you. The new is the opportunity to choose love, light, grace, peace, harmony, joyfulness, equanimity, balance. Choose those things, consciously choose those things, and you will be those things every day, all the time, and seek out help when you need to do so, such as listening to our words, such as finding therapists, such as finding energy practitioners, such as finding friends with better mental facilities that are not so interested in talking about the negativity of the world around you. And maybe you want to find a group of friends that talk about the positivity of the world around you. Because the more you focus on that, the more the world becomes that. We love you, humans. We are so glad that we get to come to you all the time. We are here and we are tasked by Source, by the effervescence, by the all, to support you, each in your own way, giving you support and sharing with you all day, every day through this space of this voice box with this woman. And today is no different. So with that, we will take our leave. We will say thank you for listening to our interlude today. We are the Council of Light, and we wish to say thank you so much. We wrap you in a golden blanket of light to nourish you and sustain you and support you and hold you ever so tight. Until next time, goodbye for now, adieu, and namaste. Whew. Aha. Awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm curious in the comments. Thank you for the hearts. I love you guys with the hearts. Thank you so much. Does anybody have any understanding of what they were saying today about being that kind of vibration? Do you ever feel like you can be in that space for yourselves? Perhaps not all the time. I mean, I know I'm human too, and I have some disgruntledness that comes through every now and again. I certainly just had surprise that came through with my little interlude. Okay, well, we'll leave it there then. I don't know if it's my connection that's slow and somebody's writing a comment or if it's just a little zen in the room. So thank you all so much for being here. And I really love being with you. Next month, I do this every single month on the first Saturday of every month. And the next one is August 1st. It's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from my place. Oh, yeah. Feels better to be in that higher vibration. It sure does. New hot take on our community here. I put the message through my account here. And oh, good. I'm glad. I put it up as a recording so you guys can go back and watch. Find me here. I'm Laura West and I'm in Cambridge, Mass. And hold the space, connect with me in that space. And then, you can see the past recordings. Sorry, I'm a little distracted from that thing that happened before. I have all of last year's messages that are on my account here now in video format, so you can look for them there. And then also, wherever you want to look for me in other places, I'm around. I would be normally coming to you from my holistic healing office in Cambridge, but I'm here at the lake. And if you find me in other places, you can see me doing my things at the lake, the paddleboarding. Yeah. Oh, yes. The Pleiadians have great messages to share with humanity right now. There's a lot of things that are happening. Yep. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, my loves. So I'm going to say see you later for now, and I will be back next month. I'm still going to be here at the lake next month. Lucky me. And I will love you all in between and see you in other places. Okay? Bye, everyone. Mwah.